Don't get yourself involved from teenage pregnancy. You're supposed to be changing the world, not diapers. Sounds funny, right? But that was such a sad reality. Today, I'm here to put it in front. Jhanna Navales, 17 years of age, from Pangdan City of Naga, Cebu, and I am impulsive, not to teenage pregnancy. Nowadays, there are a lot of teens who have been suffering due to early pregnancy. Financial stability, mental health problems, depression, health risk, and even leads to take their own lives. Involving romantic relationships while you're too young is so risky. I know some of our audience here that's against teens dating, right? Well, other things that it just can't be prohibited when parents want to. Hence, teens should know about the consequences and dangerous, risky behavior while on dates. They, open parents, should handle teens and their relationships with much care, understanding, and openness. We've all experienced love during our teenage years, which is now. We've loved and been loved. This love adds richness and happiness to our lives. It makes us feel important, understood, and secure. It provides us the chance to discover our own selves as we share it with someone new, right? We also learn things to love ourselves, things we'd like to change, and about the qualities and values we look for in a partner. Love and romance teach us self-respect as well as to respect others. But the thing here is romantic relationship of teens can cause early pregnancy too. Engaging in social or sexual contact with your romantic partner will increase your oxytocin levels, creating a behavioral loop. The more time you spend with your partner, the more oxytocin you produce. The more oxytocin you produce, the more you may desire your partner. And what do you think may happen after that? Early pregnancy. I know teenage dating and the relationship should not be discouraged. But sexual attraction, no, that is something that must be discouraged. Do you know, in the Philippines, teen pregnancy gets more problematic each year. The government there labeled it a national social emergency in 2019. Every year, approximately 12 million girls aged between 15 to 19 years and at least 777,000 girls under 15 years gave birth in developing regions of the world. In 2016, a United Nations Populations Fund, or UNFA, report stated that the Philippines has the highest number of teen pregnancies across Asia. Multiple partners and low condom use were some of the factors cited for the increase in birth rates. Moreover, the UNFPA suggested that 1 in 10 young Filipino women aged 15 to 19 is already a mother. Young women tell different stories about teenage pregnancies. Their stories are embedded in the story capes of their environment, which offers a limited set of narratives. Social norms and stigma play an important role in the construction of the meaning of teenage pregnancies. In the strategic negotiations of the meaning of their pregnancy and the decision-making process, young women have to navigate the strong opinions of their family and boyfriends and social discourses that problematize teenage pregnancy, abortion, and teenage motherhood. Young women draw on the different concepts of responsibility in their narratives about their decision, both when they are choose to continue and when they choose to terminate their pregnancy. In their reflections in making the right choice, three moral discourses can be distinguished. The conviction that children are a gift and therefore abortion is immoral. The conviction that children have the right to grow up in a good conditions and therefore parenthood in some cases is immoral. And the conviction that one must be able to look after oneself before becoming a parent. When their moral compass points towards abortion, the embodiment of being pregnant sometimes complicates this path and interferes with their moral convictions about making the right choice. Moreover, children born to adolescent parents face greater challenges throughout their lives. And these challenges include getting less education and worse behavioral and physical health outcomes. According to youth government, other effects to a child of teenage pregnancy mothers include the greater risk for lower birth weight and infant mortality, less prepared to enter kindergarten, rely more heavily on publicly funded health care, are more likely to be incarcerated at some time during adolescence, are more likely to drop out of high school, are more likely to be unemployed or underemployed as a young adult, premature delivery, the future, and etc. Now, these effects can create a perpetual cycle for teenage mothers, their children, and their children's children. Now, how can teenage pregnancy be prevented? Abstinence. This is when a person decides not to have sex until they are married. Some think this is old-fashioned, but others think it's morally the best thing to do. For me also. Delaying sex. Many people feel that they don't want to wait until marriage before having sex. At the same time, they don't want to rush into it and make costly mistakes. So they decide to delay having sex until they are older, more responsible, in a stable relationship with one partner, have a job, or have become independent of their parents. Does this sound reasonable to you? If you choose either abstinence or delaying sex, there are some further steps that will help to protect you. First, choose your friends carefully. Friends should want what is the best for you, and they should respect your decision not to have sex. Beware of friends who try and pressure you into having sex. Second, beware of situations like a group of friends, drinking or taking drugs that could lead to unsafe sex. Third, beware of partners who claim, "You must sleep with me to prove you love me." Fourth, listen and learn from those who have gone through teenage pregnancy. They know the mistakes and disadvantages and can help you to avoid making the same mistakes. And lastly, listen and learn from your parents about their life experiences. If they put restrictions on you, it is not necessarily because they want to make you suffer. Usually, it is because they want the best for you, so they do it to help and protect you. If you decide that abstinence and delay sex are not the best decisions for you, and you'd rather not wait before having sex, then you should take time and effort to learn about the best means of protection. Contraceptions. Motherhood brings increased responsibilities, social recognition, and a sense of purpose for young mothers. The challenges include coping with increased responsibilities following the birth of a baby, managing the competing demands of schooling, work, and taking care of a baby in a site of settlement. The young mothers indicated they received good support from their mothers, siblings, and close friends, but rarely from the father of their child. Participants felt that teenage mothers are frowned upon their wider ethnic communities, which left them feel ashamed and embarrassment. And that's all for my TED Talk presentation. Thank you.